All right, welcome back to the channel. I'm TC. If you're new to the channel, this is a weekly channel covering key games across the A.C.C and the S.E.C. Right now, we're turning our attention toward basketball. Uh, until we get into conference play, I'm just going to cover the Gamecocks. Um, Wednesday night, we got South Carolina versus Presbyterian College. Presbyterian is in the Big South Conference. They finished 14 and 19 last year, somewhere in the middle of the conference. They're coached by Quentin Farrell. He's a defense oriented coach. His main focus is on playing tough defense and rebounding. That's kind of his trademark. Their record so far this season is 2-1. Um, they did lose an exhibition game to Clemson, 83-44. So that gives you some idea of what we should expect. I don't think maybe they won't be as good defensively as Southern Miss was. I think they're more of a their personnel is more like South Carolina's personnel in that they're more guard heavy on guard uh, play and big guards. Not so much a low post presence. They do have one 6'10" forward who starts for them, uh, and Jonah Pierce. And he, by the way, is their leading scorer. Jonah Pierce is their leading scorer. He's a 6'10" forward. Their guard, Carl Parrish, 6'3" guard, is their second leading scorer. Um, Another starter for them is Jalen Peterson, 6'4" forward. Tristan Wilson, a 6'6" guard. Eric Taylor, 6'1" guard. And they'll get some good minutes off the bench from King Iverson, a 6'6" guard, and Josh Pickett, a 6'6" guard. They've got a pretty balanced scoring on their starters. Usually, most of all of them get into double figures at least. I guess it depends on who they're playing. South Carolina. Against Southern Miss, they started Norton Capick, Kobe Knox, Miles Stute, Mike Sheriff Jumps. I'm still having a hard time pronouncing that name. Mike Sheriff Jumps and Michi Johnson. Uh, I don't know if they'll go with that. I guess they'll probably go with that same lineup. I don't know. They're bringing Eli Ellis in off the bench. Uh, I don't think South Carolina this year is going to be a team that puts a big man down there under the basket and try to pass the ball into him. They're not going to be that type of team. Lamont Paris loves the three-point shot, and he's happy with that. So if we have nights where the shooting goes cold, we're gonna struggle to win. But I wouldn't look for this to be a team where we try to get big men down in the paint and try to feed the ball into them. Uh, so anyway, we should win this game pretty easily, which I thought we should have won that Southern Miss game pretty easily, but that didn't work out that way. But it was a good win for the Gamecocks. Michi Johnson just took over that game. And he carried the team on his shoulders. So it should be a opportunity for South Carolina to get a lot of players, some experience, a lot more playing time for everybody, and work on driving the paint and taking it to the rim. I know Lamont Paris said after the game the other night that he had coached uh, doing the fake pump shot and then putting your head down and driving to the rim. He'd been practicing that for hours and hours, and then in the game they didn't do it. So I guess they're going to continue to work on that. I would like to see a starting lineup of Michi Johnson, Eli Ellis, Norton Capick, Mike Sheriff Jumps, and Jordan Butler, just to get a big man in there. But I don't know. That's the old school. I'm just that old school like that. I'm not used to this wide open 3-point shooting stuff. So it's a change from me. Anyway, if you enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing to the channel. Right now, we're coming to the end of football season. I still cover all the A.C.C and S.E.C key games across those conferences. They're shifting toward basketball now. So hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.